Greetings, family. Greetings to every one of us. Hope we all are doing great on this wonderful, beautiful, lovely day. Once again, for you and I to circle around Abba YAHUAH'S eternal blessed throne and to just get our soul, spirit, and body filled with His eternal divine knowledge. Yes, today we want to feed our soul with eternal knowledge from Abba YAHUAH. Like He said that my people are destroyed for lack of knowledge. Simply put, what we should have been knowledgeable about, we choose to ignore it. We choose to close our hearts, yes, to that knowledge. We just downcast that knowledge. We see that is not something that is important to us. Meanwhile, it's going to bring about destruction. My people, it didn't say the people of the devil, but my own people are destroyed, perished for lack of knowledge. Knowledge you should have been digging into that is going to bring about purifying effort, remove some lies, dirtiness of demons away from your soul, spirit, man. But you choose to ignore it, which means you're going to die with that filthiness. And the royal law makes it so clear, without holiness, no one can enter heaven. Unholiness can't enter heaven. Okay? Filthy policy can't enter heaven. So, are we ready to look into this wonderful knowledge from the eyes of the royal law through the mindset of YAHUAH? Not by feelings. Come on now, put that in the dustbin. Emotion, just put that in the dustbin. This is what I feel. No. Like I said, personally, I don't have nothing or anything against Esther Edokpayi. Before, I used to play a song until 4 years ago. Okay? Until 4 years ago. When I now see how diabolical this woman is, you can be a pagan. That is a choice. Okay? Every one of us have, a choice to make. Okay? But at the end of it all, we should have this at the corner of our heart that we will give account to our Creator. But you can choose to do whatever you feel like doing. My problem that brought me into this very nonsense that is going on the street, that Esther, the voodoo-licious Esther, saw as a glory on her. It is simply she's quoting our Bible. She's using biblical character, to mask up our voodoo-licious lifestyle. And that is a deception. I hate being deceived. All my thoughts, when I know her, I thought she was a Christian. Even though Christians don't keeping what is in what they found in the royal law, but they don't cast spell. Come on now, they don't go to Babalawo. They don't consult other gods. No, they don't reduce the author of the Bible to that lower state of consulting, witch doctor, and a wizard doctor. No, they stick with the royal law. Those ones just pick the one they feel like, and ignore the one they don't want. Okay? But this Esther of a thing, her whole is so satanic. Now, the next time I'm going to be doing on a Shabbat, you're going to see how devilish, wicked, that sacrifice she made in the 18 local government of Edo State. That is stealing of glory. Because she said the sacrificial law done at the cross 2,000 years ago, she said that isn't enough for her. That she want to be doing her own oblation rituals, whereby it's only one ultimate sacrifice being made. He said it is finished. But this woman said it isn't finished. You can say that is not finished by you, but don't quote the Bible. That is where you now brought my attention to you. Personally, I have nothing against you at all. I never knew you. and you never knew me. So why should I be disturbed by? Why should I be, having something or grudges against someone I never knew? But because you are quoting our Bible, which means you are a deceiver, and that simply means you are of your father the devil, and the will of your father you will do. Is a liar and a father of all liars. Why should they be deceiving somebody? Why are you not proud of the Aomila you said you have? The gods they call the Aomila you have in your house. Why are you not proud of that, demon? Why using our Bible to mask it? So if I don't not feel way, I will deal with you severely. So right now, with this being said, let's fill it now with the title. I quickly want to chip this in. And again, yes, someone brought my attention. I always try to be corrected because I'm not into this their Shangoma or Shinagas nonsense that they are doing of it. But I'm not into it because I always listen to what have benefit for me. Esther, before I was listening to her song, until I now know that she's a witch, a very wicked one, I cut her off ever since. I never listened to none of her song. Never. Because you can't be using sympathetic voice to be ministering unto me. Then I will be singing along with you, typing from that anointing to worship my Abba Yahweh. No, that is demonic. So this is how wicked and twisted this woman is. You don't deceive people. Come out the way you are. People will still love you. Even in this your nonsense, people still love you. In fact, I just said to that nasty man, when he was also trying to defend, whom is defenseless? I said, I don't have your time because you are just a small demon. Let me just put my CCTV camera on Esther, the voodoo-licious Esther Edokpayi, the lady of polygamy. Don't distract me. I will not listen to you, and I won't listen to anyone that want to come and debate this Azena, this witch, a very wicked witch. I will never ever listen to that. If the comment is so nasty, I will delete it. Finish. I won't reply none of them. Only one I reply. In fact, that one I don't even think she was for Esther Edokpayi at all. She said that is the area I want to correct because I will always try to be corrected because I don't have time to be into what is not benefiting nothing. What is so special about Esther Edokpayi, about Edward, about Destiny? What is so special about these people? They are nobody, nothing. What are they imparting? What are they doing for the youth? Nothing, absolutely. So that is why I don't know them. Okay. So a lady now said that when she finished listening to my message, and she now said, no, I made a mistake that they also take a word through that covenantal vow of you are not allowed to go to Babalawo, you are not allowed to be making all these voodoos. She even said it to me. So I said, okay, then I will correct it. And if she listens to this, she will know I'm a humble person. That is what I'm saying. Because I said, because Esther is sold into demonic fellowship, making ritual sacrifices on the Iroko tree, in the Fort Junction, in the sea, in the 18 local government of Edo State. The one she will use to bait herself, the one she also do for Destiny, that Destiny should put it in his mouth, that whenever he's speaking to women, oh no, you are a wicked woman. Come on now. You are so weak. You are a wicked woman. A Delilah with Jezebel. I will so deal with you through the eyes of the royal law. And from me, you're going to know that you don't blaspheme the word of Abba Yahuwah. You can live your life the way you want to live it. We don't have no problem with that. That was why Yahushua said in Revelation chapter 3, he said, I wish it to be cold or to be hot. But lukewarm, he said, no, I'm going to spew you out of my mouth. That is judgment of damnation. What is called simply means to be pagan. I don't worship. You don't know him. And what is hot, just like me, that is hot. If you want to see the version of how a believer should have been taking the royal law, that is who I am. But for you to be in the middle part, you say you know Almighty God, you talk to Almighty God through wood, through stone, through Aomila, through sacrifices. No, that is strong blasphemy. That is why you will be destroyed, because he said, my people are destroyed for lack of knowledge. So, with this being said, I have corrected that. So they also took a word through that covenantal vow of you are not allowed to make any voodoos, you are not allowed to go to Babalawo, you are not allowed to do this, and you are not exactly what they also did to Esther Edokpayi, the lady of polygamy. In like manner they also did it to Edward. So Edward is not left behind, she is not left out. I think for Edward to also be condoling all this nonsense after you heard what Esther Edokpayi says or said about you, that you are a dangerous woman, that you are a wicked woman, that you are a witch, yeah, that you have all this wicked spirit, and you still condole her sharing one. Ah, no, divine fellowship with you, which means you yourself, you are another person entirely, because I won't be tolerating that nonsense. I won't, even though if you are not an idol worshiper, or you are not a voodoo-licious human being, I won't. Polygamy, no, I won't. I can't. Like I said, dirty people practice polygamy. Filthy people practice polygamy. It is a very dirty game and dangerous game. So, having said this, let's go now into the royal law. The people is praising destiny. I'm proud of it. What are you proud of this? I say I still have his penis over here. I'm not lying. When I look at it, I will spit on it. Because you are teaching our young boys how to be multiply women. Now you don't even have what it takes. You are not capable. If you have what it takes, like the Bible does, the fallen kingdom, the very one want to look into, you should have bring both of them in your house. Because in the Bible, there's nobody is doing nothing. Solomon chastised 1,000 women. He took care of all of them. You want to practice the fallen kingdom. Therefore, do it biblically. Okay? Biblically. They said they are proud of you. I said, what kind of rubbish is this? You should have been proud of Edo MC, Edo Pikin. Did you see the hotel? That one is producing something that is giving job to our young boys, our youth. And the other one, Sabine, is this? No, the other one. Oh, I forgot his name. It's also an Edo boy. If you see his hotel, very massive. Those are the people our youth should have been emulating. Emulate such people, not this destiny that is, not being where we are now. He said it's a dirty, filthy human being. Like I said, dirty people practice polygamy. Why should someone be praising this nasty man? Huh? Engaging two women in battle. Let me tell you, what you see that day, both of them, when Edward was also going through her own, marriage, the other one also said it's a burial marriage. Yes, the lady also make me understand that Esther Edokpayi's father died. When he passed on, so Destiny is not allowed to bury him. Why? Because they are still boyfriend and the girlfriend. So I know Edo tradition don't condone that. So that was why. That is the need for the wedding. So it is a burial marriage. Because when this lady was discussing with me, I was still so boiling in anger and say, how can a married woman under 3 months or 90 days, you have to walk away, and what is after him? So the lady now said, oh, actually, this is what happened. That the lady lost her father, Esther Edokpayi. So, and I said, therefore, I shift the blame to Edward. There are some things you don't associate yourself with. So I said, okay, that is the reason why the defender of this witch woman keeps saying that Esther Edokpayi is even the reason Destiny married Edward. They said Destiny married Edward because of Esther Edokpayi. Now I understood it very well. Okay, but as a very flashy lady that I saw, I thought she is preserved. I thought she have, she know her worth. I thought she know her, she need her respect, or she knows her worth. Okay, yeah, I thought that is what I was, But it's so sad to see that you succumb to this nonsense. So if Esther Edokpayi side chick father, if she did not lost her father, so you wouldn't have married me. Oh no, that one hurt me so bad. I mean, I was with the other video. I never know you are also local. Edward, you are also local. You are not a gallant woman. You are not a classic woman. But God built it to be gallant and classic. But with your dirty character and behavior, you just put it down. Before that woman told me that you were being married because of burial, and you accept that nonsense. Anyways, you know why you did that. Still, you are my lady, okay? I'm not against you, but I'm against Esther Edokpayi, the voodoo-licious woman. Azeda. Now, let's feed it now with the title. Esther Edokpayi, lady of polygamy, and her supporters are from the Polygamous kingdom. What is polygamy? That's just the title. Esther Edokpayi and everyone that congratulated her that day, whereby most of them, sometimes say the hypocrisy of people is so alarming. When you go to Esther Edokpayi, people or page, you will be seeing a lot of congratulations. But when you also go to another part where they are condemning her, you also see those people that once say congratulations, they will also be condemning her and say, oh my father, yes, that's what you want to hear. People will always give you what you want to hear. They know you did wickedness. I don't know, somebody that really went through that tough time in life. You suffered. You said it's okay. And you did this and you did that. Now that you, by your witchcraft power, by your voodoo-licious power, you break through somehow. At least also look for a husband of your own. Don't be a second, a fairly used or a second whatever hand. Why? You don't go for your husband. They said the wedding you did it for a married man. That was true. Assuming you did it and you be the first lady and the last lady of the man you married to, people will have also praised you for that. I myself, I will have also do that. Even though you didn't for trading our book. But if you do something good, still I will praise you. So now with this being said, let's begin to feed in now with the royal law. Let's quickly also call out the scripture. Proverbs chapter 18 verses 22. Isaiah chapter 4 verses 1 through 4, John chapter 2 verses 1 through 11, John chapter 8 verses 44, Genesis chapter 3, Genesis chapter 4 verses 17 through 90. That is one point. Another point, Isaiah 42 verses 8, Matthew 22 verses 37, Genesis chapter 2 verses 18 through 25. That is another point, the last point. Genesis chapter 4 verses 17 through 90, Genesis chapter 16, okay, Second Chronicle chapter 30 verses 21, and again Second Chronicle chapter 11 verses 21, Second Chronicle again chapter 24 verses 3, First Chronicle chapter 3 verses 1 through 9, Judges chapter 8 verses 30, Deuteronomy 21 verses 15 through 17, Exodus chapter 21 verses 1 through 11, First Kings chapter 11, the Songs of Solomon chapter, Songs of Solomon, now Quran, we found Quran in here, Quran chapter 4 verses 3, and Sunni Abu Dahu, page 1, page 2150. That's 250. And Quran chapter 4 verses 24. Throughout the royal law, there is no one commandment whereby, or one scripture or one verse whereby you once said thou shalt marry 2 wives. Never. It is always one. Only in Quran, that is why you see Quran there, okay? Only in Quran, Allah just gave it direct as a direct commandment that you can marry from 1 wife, 2 wives, 3 wives, and 4. 4 is the maximum. Quran gave go ahead to the fallen kingdom. Quran is reinforcing the chaos of the fallen kingdom. And that is what the traditional rulers is practicing. Anyone with a polygamous nature, you came from this kingdom. And anyone that supported Esther genuinely, not the hypocrite one that is telling Esther what she wants to hear, okay? But the people that really did it with their heart, whereby this can never be done to you. I say, your husband, he must take up to 1,000 1,000 wives in Yahuah's mighty name. Both the men that also said that this imbecile your most precious part is on the air. All eyes are seeing it. And like I said, do you know the significances for you to be naked now, spiritually speaking? Do you know the significances? Do you know the implication? Do you know what actually that one means for you to be stripped naked? No covering. Do you know what that is? I'm not only a spiritual madman. Because only mad people, yeah, you can't see their nakedness at all. They still, caution them. But I've seen mad people in Nigeria, walking, with their barefoot. We know they are in another world. Those are there you can see their nakedness on the streets. But how can a matured man like this, your most precious part is on the air? Do you want me to flash it or what you joking? Let me flash it a little bit. I'm not joking. Since this woman helped me to figure out again where the nonsense is located. I don't know. Let me show you what was stored that thing, because initially 4 years ago I deleted it. This is the place where she went to this place. Okay, let me put it. This is the place. This very one here. Okay. Photos. I don't know. Is that photos gallery? I don't know what was. I never knew this nonsense was. Going while flashing, think I'm joking. And you don't know what that is. It's a heavy cost for you. Brought by this witch woman. Oh, Esther. The voodoo-licious Esther. Let me show it to you. You think I'm joking. You will see the year also there. Oh, no, what a story. Now, for technology, I was amazed. 2019, where is 2019? You will also see the month over the November. You will see it now. I just want to flash it for you to know I'm not lying. And I go, hey, Salobo. Now, wow, 2019 November. It was on Wednesday. Hey, God, okay. Let me push it a little bit down so that I don't see that much. Is this not you? Do you see the date? It's okay. I don't have it. I want to throw out. Wednesday 20th November. Okay, 2019. Yeah. Begin. I think I'm lying. Yeah, but nonsense. So how can people say they want to emulate this one? Go and see MC Casino. Go to our brother MC Edo Pikin. And John Bosco, if you see that one hotel, very massive. Oh my Father, those are the people that is imparting in our generation, in our youth, in our community. Oh, okay, these two women were married. Now what is he imparting in Edo? Nothing. Selfish man and a greedy man, dirty, filthy man. Okay. So where was I? What was I saying? I was saying something. Okay, no problem. So ubege any no sense worry man. Now, so let's begin to feed it now with the royal. I quote all the scriptures already. So on the Shabbat we'll still do one more. Now Quran, yes, we are talking about Quran. So that was why Quran was there, because it gave go ahead to 4 wives maximum. Okay, right now let us quickly see the royal law, what the royal law has to say. I think it's also this very particular place. Let me be sure. All right, let's do it from the 2 Timothy chapter 2 verses 15. Let's start working our way from here. Chapter 15, chapter 2 verses 15. 2 Timothy chapter 2 verses 15. Study to show thyself approved unto Yahuwah, a workman that needeth not to be ashamed, rightly dividing the word of truth. So right now, okay, should I check it again before we start breaking it down? Study, that is read, study. Because when you study, you will be having some knowledge. That's what I'm saying. Study to show thyself approved unto Yahuwah. That is, in every matter, you're going to be playing the Yahuwah there. That is, in every situation, you're going to be speaking the very mind of Abba Yahuwah. This is how you show yourself approved unto him, because you speak his word at any given time. Okay. Like I said, yes, I remember. If you are a man and you support destiny, you begin genuinely. I say you will marry 1,000 wives. You will marry you will remain and you will keep practicing the folly kingdom in Yahweh's mighty name. You will only a bonny celebrate. You will marry a don't stop until it gets to 1,000 because that is the practicing of the folly kingdom. Okay, but you must marry more than one wife in Yahweh's mighty name. If you are a woman, your husband, if you are the first wife, definitely your husband will get to 1,000. Definitely your husband will be will be having another wife. In the mighty name of Yahweh, you can never have that privacy because polygamy is street market. Like destiny penis is on the air. That is what polygamy actually means. Dirty people practice polygamy. I can never, not in my world. If I see that nonsense around me, the dream, I see the pienya money. What kind of rubbish is that? When I know my rights, one man, one wife, one rip, we are taking not two. Now let's read. 2 Timothy chapter 2 verses 15. Study to show thyself approved unto Yahuwah, a workman that needeth not to be ashamed. I'm not ashamed, okay? Regardless what you people will call me, I don't care. Rightly divided the word of truth. Now, you can also wrongly divide this word if you are ignorant. If you don't know what the Bible says. Therefore, like some people, they will just be quoting Exodus 21 verses 10. How can you do that? To get a better understanding by Exodus, what verses 10 is talking, take it from verses 7, is talking about slave trade. That is where Abba Yahuwah gave a commandment. He did not command that you should marry 2 wives. Just like Abba Yahuwah gave a commandment when someone died, this is how you need to bury that person. Initially, death wasn't there to begin with. Sickness wasn't there to begin with. Poverty wasn't there to begin with. If you check out Genesis chapter 1, and that is the fulfillment in Revelation 21. It is simply the restoration to Genesis chapter 1. The Garden of Eden, the presence of Abba Yahuwah, the resting feet of Abba Yahuwah. Nothing lacked over there. Whatever, your prosperity is older than you. Even before you were created, every single thing you need on this planet is already there waiting for you in Genesis chapter 1. But tragedy happened that put us in this situation we are today. And afterwards, we fall into it already. Therefore, Abba Yahuwah began to give a commandment. When someone died, this is how you need to bury. If you don't have money, you need to work. A hand that refuses to work cannot eat. So he knew when men became God, instead of God being a God all over us, but men became a God dictated from their life. Okay, I want to say, right on, if that is what you want, fine. Like what is saying in Colossians, in 2 Thessalonians chapter 2, verses 12 or verses 10 through 12. It said, because you hate truth and you love light, therefore not send you a strong delusion. So if Abba Yahuwah, when someone put himself in that mess, if he not tell you, okay, you must do it because the first one is say a human being, is that what you're going to be using against him? Therefore, you are wrongly dividing the word of truth. Now, let us rightly divide this word of truth. Why those things and why polygamy and holy men practicing it in the Bible? Why did Abba Yahuwah call them a sinner? Let's rightly divide the word of truth. Like Papa Abraham, he married 2 or 3 rather, not the same time, but situation put him in that mess. He take cancer from the woman. He was with Mama Sarah before he took cancer from her, whereby she now wrote Abba Yahuwah off and said, now I'm old, I'm already in my menopause, child is no more coming, okay, now it is done, no problem, okay, now you can go, have something to do with my maid. Are you going to be calling that one as someone that practiced polygamy? As soon as the promised child came, she was being chased away. Until Mama Sarah died, Abraham never married another wife. After she passed on, therefore, our papa, now married another wife called Keturah. You're going to see them all over there in Genesis 25. Like Jacob. Jacob is another circumstances that Laban deceived him. He's worked for Rachel, but Leah was being given unto him. And said, this is how we've been doing, is been doing in our country. So circumstances also put that one in that mess. The one that really practice this nonsense, I will give. These two people, they are exempted. I will not call them people that practice polygamy. No, circumstances put them in that mess. What I will say, this is also the mid event. It's not begin with. When it goes to the end, you can also see it over there. So now, rightly, let us divide the world of truth. So first of all, we're going to work our way. We're going to start working our way from Proverbs chapter 18, verses 22. The very one this is you can read Bible to make money, but you cannot read Bible to keep it. Oh, we are who will be me. You will no. We are baby the real Really? Proverbs chapter 18, verses 22. Let us read. This is what it is. This is what it said. Oh. Be read to yourself. Now, be read. What is it saying? Wives? Wives? Is it saying wives? What is this saying? Wife. Isn't it? Singular. No devaiwa. Ogiaze. The delicious woman, the witch of Edom. You making sacrifices in all 18 local government street glories? Esther Edokpayi. YAHUAH'S Esther Edokpayi. YAHUAH'S oyere ya miewe na oyi boye ya miewe na oye matage ya miewe na oyere miewe na oji. You position spiritual CCTV camera in search of people's destiny. We will do that on the Shabbat, and people is going to see how ugly and dangerous that. It is a very wicked, satanic voodoo you did. It is a very bad sacrifice. It is a very wicked sacrifice from the belly of serpent to rob others. It's not just a regular, it's not just a normal one people do the entire house. 18 local government, the entire Edo state. You position spiritual CCTV camera to monitor people's stars and glory and anointing, and you riding on that. Now I read, whosoever, Proverbs chapter 18, 22, whosoever findeth a wife, a wife, singular, findeth a good thing. And this is where church, I hate using that word. This is where white garment came from. White wedding, excuse me, not white garment, what am I saying? Yes, white wedding, this is where it came from. Now you're going to take that wife to the maker, obtain mercy, you're going to present her. Everything. Say, obtain favor from Yahuwah. Everything you need, you're going to be let him know. And Revelation 19 also positioned that very white garment, white linen. That is where this white wedding came from. It doesn't belong to white people. Only court wedding belongs to white people. Okay, traditional, belongs to our papa. This one, the white white wedding, belongs to heaven. Okay, so I heard people saying it belongs to white people, not at all. So you see, singular. Okay, monogamy. Now, Isaiah chapter 4, quickly let's read. I don't want this video to pass 1 hour. I'm going to be rushing now. Horrible sick cry. Isaiah chapter 4, see what happens here. Mm. And in that day, 7 women shall take hold of one man, saying, we shall eat our own bread and wear our own apparel. Only let us be called by thy name to take away our reproach. That is what you just witnessed. December 27th. Nothing else. If you see these 2 women, you know, there's no YAHUAH'S. You know the shame. People say they are proud of this nonsense human being. Ajara nivye irada. Ojara. Nonsense. Careless human being. What did they say? This is the spirit working in Esther. I will be referring to you because we are Zenorema. This is the wicked spirit working in her. Just let me be called by your name. A married woman. Everybody does that I'm a married woman. And yet you are still single. Oh, my father. There, I have 4 children with different 3 papa. And still, I'm married to Destiny. Now, I'm not a wife. Belongs to a Destiny background award. Which kind of award you get? A word of shame and disgrace. Empire of shame and disgrace. Do you know what that's? Only finish your way, and that thing, that attack came upon you through this Azena. No, we were joined with nonsense people. People said that they are proud of this nonsense. Nonsense human being. Let's keep reading. Isaiah 4:1. And in that day, this is the moment he is talking about, because this is prophecy that in these last days, this is what is going to be happening. 7 women, and in that day, 7 women shall take hold of one man, saying, we eat our own bread and wear our own apparel. Only let us be called by thy name to take away our reproach. Now, this is feminism. This is turning the royal law upside down, because the royal law makes it so clear that man is the one to provide, not the woman. Man is the one to. In fact, when you also go to that polygamous nonsense, I bet you will still make it so clear to the man that you must provide her food and clothing. Afterwards, if you don't want her, send her away. We'll also look into that. But these women are beginning to. This is feminist, right? This is the teachings of serpent, right from Genesis chapter 3, whereby the serpent said unto the woman, I'm going to make you a god. You're going to be like God. Through the wisdom and the teachings and the knowledge and the understanding of serpent, women are beginning to play God. Women are beginning to put men. That's the you went already into bankrupt. Your duty as a man is in bankruptcy. Women is the one taking care of you, or rather taking your duty as a man, your position. King Solomon held on to 1,000 wives, but he still cared for them. None of them were bringing anything to the table. He was the one that chest it. Now women is the one chesting it. You don't see the wedding Esther Edokpayi did. Very heavy bidi wedding with our resources, with our own money. Just let me be called by your name. 7 women, they're going to agree like, Edward agreed with Esther Edokpayi. Yeah, let's just be doing it together. Mommy now has us women be lying. Verses 2. In that day shall YAHUAH, listen now, for you to know that this is actually demonic and serpentine teaching. Let me take it again. And in that day, 7 women shall take hold of one man, saying, we eat our own food, our own bread, and wear our own apparel. Only let us be called by that name to take away our reproach. This was the appreciation Esther was showing by spraying Destiny $1,100. She now began to spray Azigogaga. You were spreading money in nonsense and stupidity. That is nonsensical. Spreading money instead of man, doing that to you. You were not the one. It was so obvious that you planned the wedding. You married yourself by yourself. You want to know it was your money. Destiny. Okay, what is the job? What is Destiny doing? What is his job? A manager, my foot. Manager, Shentro. Bekus manager. It was so obvious when they had spread $100. I was so ashamed of you. You want to intimidate others. Little did you know about when I bring it word down. You were using money to bribe man. Oh no, that was a big shame on you. And it will forever remain a big shame on you until you enter the 6 feet. Big shame you want to. How can a woman that went through suffering in that manner, and what is so dangerous? So what makes you repent now? What makes her not dangerous anymore to you, according to what we heard on that audio? Why sharing her husband? Now she's not dangerous? What makes you think now that she's no more dangerous unto you? Or what changed your mentality now? What makes you not accept that this woman is an angel now? She's not going to hurt you, or you're not going to hurt her. What brings about that change of mind? What brings about that repentance in both of you sides? But let me tell you, your audio that was late, YAHUAH used a word to release it. I will expose who you are to you. Then you're going to know why my hunger burns against you so heavily. Not because you're married man, no. The voodoo. Only me hate way. If you hate where you're now, because I quote the Bible, yet you are not keeping it. Now verses 2. In that day, shall the branch of YAHUAH be beautiful. No, we're talking about women, okay? 7 women. He said in that day, the women of YAHUAH is going to be so beautiful. That is a branch. In that day, shall the branch of YAHUAH, that is the daughters of Zion, be beautiful and glorious. Going to be so glorious, okay? Like Revelation chapter 12 verses 1. And the fruit of the earth shall be excellent and comely for them that are escaped of Yisrael. They that escape from this teaching, what it said they're going to be so glorious. 3. And it shall come to pass that he that is left in Zion, and he that remaineth in Jerusalem shall be called holy. Now, no more filthiness, okay? Even everyone that is written among the living in Jerusalem, the one that I will not kill in this judgment, because every practicing from the fallen kingdom, all of them is going down the link of fire. No one will survive, including polygamy. He said the one that is going to be written among the living. That is the only people that is going to be written among the living will be they that do the will of YAHUAH, that is rightly dividing the word of truth. In any situation, no matter how corrupt the system has become, still speak the true word of YAHUAH. Polygamy is not condoned by us. It did not come from us. It is not in the beginning to begin with. And at the end, we didn't find it throughout the saying of marriage. We keep hearing monogamy. We did not see where YAHUAH said you shall. In fact, he come to some king. YAHUAH restricted them and said, don't even dare to marry 2 wives. Don't. Because man has already become God. And that is the reason why, you fall already. Some people will just ignore them. Some he will also restrict them. Don't do it. He don't want you to multiply wife. Some he will just ignore you. Because it's not his teaching. Now let's see verses 3 now. And it shall come to pass that he that is left in Zion, we know we are daughters of Zion, okay? And he that remaineth in Jerusalem shall be called holy, everyone that is written among the living. Oh no, 4. Where YAHUAH shall listen now. When YAHUAH shall have washed away the filth of the daughters of Zion. Polygamy is filth. That was why I said anyone practicing polygamy is a dirty people. And shall have purged the blood of this. Polygamy is a blood stain. How do we royal on me? Okay, let me break it down. You see that there? Destiny keep kissing a word, direct kissing. Then you will carry the saliva of Edward to Esther, because we see you kissing 2 lips that day. You kissing 2 women. Okay, though you did not kiss Esther directly, but I saw you kiss Edward. Not only me, everyone saw it. Okay, lingual straight kissing. So you are carrying a saliva. You carry it now to Esther Edokpayi. Assuming you also kiss Esther Edokpayi direct tongue. That is pollution. That is filth. That is that is not hygienic. I lost words. It's not hygienic. Now listen, it says filth, polygamy. It pollutes the daughters of Zion. Verses 4. When Yahweh shall have washed away the filth of the daughters of Zion, that is taking that nonsense teaching and say, come and marry seven of us, just one man, that succumb to that nonsense, and shall have purged. He says he's going to purge that out of the kingdom, because this can never be found in the kingdom. Because what is blood stained from the midst thereof, by the spirit of judgment and by the spirit of burning fire. He said all this nonsense polygamy, he's going to throw all inside the lake of fire. It can never be practiced in the new kingdom. It is simply the practicing of the fallen kingdom, rightly dividing the word of truth. I hope I should end this one here. So what was the other one? Now I quickly want to throw this out. I would like. Okay, now okay. John chapter 2 verses 1 through 11. Yahushua went to monogamy wedding. Okay. And what happened there? Have you ever wondered why the author of life have to start his journey, restoration of the kingdom, in marriage? Have you ever wondered why should he begin his, because John chapter 2 verses 11 said, by this art he now makes himself known unto his disciple that he is the Messiah, he is the awaited Messiah, he is the very one we have been praying for, waiting for to come and restore back the kingdom. That is where in marriage, his first miracle, we are released in wedding marriage. Okay, why? Have you ever take this question to your heart? Is your antenna being raised, or whenever you read this very particular place? This is where he began the miracle session. This is where he began the restoration session. Why did he showcase his power? By resurrecting people, by healing people, by blasting the Red Sea, feeding people with just 2 loaves of bread, and fed 5,000 people. Why did it begin? With all those wonderful acts. That should have been making sense, isn't it? But no, he chose to start this miracle in marriage. So what happened? Because trouble entered the kingdom through marriage. Because marriage is being polluted. And what pollutes and corrupts that marriage? It is simply polygamy. This is where the polygamous nature kingdom came from. Okay, so let's put that now. John chapter 8, verses 44. This is where it came from. In the beginning. In the beginning, what? Say this earth is staining blood. What is blood? Blood is simply life. And you put in this one saliva, bacterial vaginosis, extend it to one another. When a man and a woman goes to to do that holy service, there is transmission. So you will carry that the one hair word transmit until you will take it down to Esther. The one Esther also transmit for you, you will take it to her word. No. This is spiritual lesbianism. No. Nah. It's not hygienic at all. Dirty people indeed practice polygamy. Listen now. If you really dig into what man and woman is giving each other, and you also carry that nonsense to another, your bacteria can remain with you. It is yours. But don't bring another person's bacteria to another woman. Me, I can never. I don't have anything. I don't want to tell my own life story. Is it not almost friend? This man has sheep, even in Warri. He has so many houses. When they deported me, when he saw me, by that was 20, he decided he wanted to marry me. I shouldn't go back abroad anymore. He said, what are they doing? I went to a party where this guy saw me. Right there, we sent all his bodyguard to come and pick me up from the normal seat I sat. He said they should bring me to the high table because he was the father that graced, the father of that occasion. And I sat with him in the high table. What did he say? Because, where you stay abroad, they put you back. Definitely, you cannot, everybody will know. I was so beautiful, of course, even up till now. Okay? So the man, whatever said he want to marry me. Afterwards, he began to say this, he began to say that. And I said, no, you have 2 wives already. I don't want. This man is stinkly rich. He said, "Why are we? But what are you going? What are you people going to Europe for?" He said, "I can be taking you to Europe only for visit. You go to Europe, you build a house. You go to Europe, you buy a car. You go to Europe, you open business. I will do all this for you right away, right now, without no delay. If you agree to be my 3rd one." I said no. I saw 2 very wealthy, rich men in Nigeria when they deported me. I declined because I don't want it. I can't marry to a married man. And nobody can also join me to marry my man. My father at age 12 gave me my hand to a married man that also have 2 wives and be running away from this nonsense. I hate it with passion. I also ran away. All my family, everybody knows this. Even the other second guy that was also pleading to marry me, my mother keep begging. I said, "Ije, you know the fear." This man has a wife that was having just one to become. I said, no, I declined. My mama said, because the guy is responsible, yeah, it's also okay. Where to the? I said, "Mommy, forget those things. I don't want them." Because my mama also condone this nonsense. Polygamy. Yeah. What am I going to do with that rubbish? Now, listen. Even my father, I asked at age 12, he gave me onto a very wealthy man. Polygamy. I ran away. After 3 weeks, I disappeared into TK. I don't want it. Right from my youth, I hate it. 44. Now, John chapter 8, verses 44. Ye are of your father, the devil, and the lust of your father ye would do. He was a murderer from the beginning, and abide not in the truth, because there is no truth in him. When he speaketh a lie, he speaketh of his own, for he is a liar and father of all liars. So in the beginning, he murdered. Who did he murder? Who did he kill? He killed the first man. He killed the first woman. He killed holy marriage. He destroyed good plans of wedding that should have been heaven on earth. He destroyed love. He destroyed secret. He destroyed, holy union. He destroyed or he murdered everything. How? Through his lies. He stopped. The one you are seeing now, you think this is the glory of marriage. No, come on now. When the Messiah comes, you're going to see how wonderful marriage is. It's simply heaven on earth. It's so sweet. It's the most delicious meal YAHUAH has ever prepared. He instituted marriage. It's not for these dirty people. This is how he kills the glory of marriage. Now, let's go there. Now, see the beginning, how he killed from the beginning. Genesis chapter 3, verses 1. When you read chapter 2, now you will see it's monogamy. Now, the serpent was more, it brought polygamy. Now, the serpent was more subtle, very crooked, than any beast of the field, which YAHUAH Elohim had made. And he said unto the woman is still, 7 women still dragging one man into nonsense, okay? Unto the woman, they are still making man to go bankrupt. Women still, they are not giving man to exert that heavenly scepter YAHUAH gave unto them. That heavenly power YAHUAH gave unto them. When man begin to walk according to the calling of YAHUAH in his life, it's a big destruction and disaster in the kingdom of darkness. That is why he's putting them into this mess, for them to forget who they are, for women to be ruling over them. Esther, you rule over destiny. It was so obvious that you are the one pushing everything on, because you can bury your father without wedding. You can bury your father without destiny. You can absolutely bury your father, but you want to drag him into mess. You want to pull him left and right for you to take over. You now begin to say, where did you know? No wonder they were saying Esther is the reason destiny marry a woman. And I said, what is this? Well, what are they saying? I never knew. Thank you, my lady, for bringing me to that understanding. Now you see, listen now. And he said unto the woman, it did not come to the man. Hath YAHUAH said unto you, YAHUAH said, ye shall not eat every tree of the garden. And the woman said unto the serpent, the woman now began to chase it. The woman never pack off and say, let the man respond to you. The woman never throw herself out of the way and let the man face the serpent, match of my power. She now begin to chase it over Sabi. Women dragging one man into polygamy. But Abayiwa call it filth. Now let me quickly rush to 3 now. But of the fruit of the tree, the woman begin to explain. The woman gave our secret to serpent. Secret of marriage. And the woman said unto the serpent, we may eat of the fruits of the trees of the garden. 3. But of the fruit of the midst, but of the fruit of the tree which is in the midst of the garden, YAHUAH has said, ye shall not eat of it, neither shall ye touch it, lest ye die, because this fruit carry death. 4. And the serpent said unto her, no, you will not surely die. 5. For YAHUAH doeth know that in the day you eat thereof, your eyes is going to be open and you're going to be like God. And when the woman listened and saw the tree was good for food, and that it was pleasant to the eyes, and a tree to be desired to make one wise, she took of the fruit of thereof and ate. She ate sex. This was absolutely sex. Because if you go to the punishment, you're going to be seeing lineage. The seed of the woman, the seed of serpent, from where the number one was Cain. Okay? From where polygamy came from. The woman ate. This is where polygamy begins, not polygamy, polyandry. One woman, we see that nonsense today in the world. One woman will be married to 4 men, 3 men, 2 men. Women is also doing it, polyandry. Actually begins over here. Homosexual begins over here. Everything begins over here. What you see today is what they ate. And if you go to Songs of Solomon chapter, you're going to see she also ate. What was she eating? She said she sat upon that tree. And the fruit was so sweet, It was her husband's penis. And she said she sat upon it. It was so sweet to her taste. She ate something. It was said this is sexual innuendo. They couldn't put it. But if it said let him that have wisdom calculate. How can somebody will just eat fruit? Therefore, that fruit is going to be bringing you wisdom. It's going to be bringing you, it's going to make you wise. Not at all. That was what Abayiwa reversed, because this woman, the first one, had desire serpent. If you go to these sentences, Abayiwa said, now, your husband will be your desire. You can't desire another man. You must desire your husband, and he will rule over you. Serpent can't rule over you, but he will rule over. That was why when you go to Genesis chapter 3, yes, this chapter 3, Abayiwa said to the punishment of the woman, Adam is not only the father, because in Genesis 3, we see serpent is also going to be a father, your offspring, and the offspring of the woman is children. Okay, but Adam, serpent shared fatherhood with him. The woman became, said, the mother of all living. Have you ever wondered why her name is called the mother of all living? Yes, she was a wife to the serpent, gave birth to Cain, the seed of serpent, and gave birth to Abel, the seed of Adam. This is where it came from, and this is where they pollute marriage. You're looking for polygamy, this is where it starts. Polyandry starts here. One man, one woman, two men. Homosexual nonsense you are seeing today. This is where he begins, okay? Okay, now. So where is the other part? I want to shift into another part now. Now, okay, let's quickly go to 4 now. 3, we see already. It was says it was not just ordinary fruit, okay? It was not just a tree. Every other trees that we are plural, it is fruits. When now came to this tree, in the midst, it was singular. This one is just not literal tree. This one is a deity. When you also go to Genesis chapter 2, you're going to see it over there. The tree of life was there, which is Messiah. In Revelation 20, you will also see that tree of life over there. We are tree. Romans chapter 11. You're going to see that we are also a tree. Nebuchadnezzar, Daniel chapter 4, it was also a tree. Okay? Tree, all this idiom, personified. Oh my father, am I correct? Pacified, yeah. Like animal. Excuse me. That would say sheep. We are the sheep of Israel. Okay, the goat empire, they are also human beings. So animal pacified us. We also just like that. In Tahufari. Like when you see some kid, they will say her, mother or she. Necessarily is not a woman. Okay. That is the phrase they can use to illustrate whatever. So the single tree was a deity, and we see that tree is death. If you eat it, you're gonna die. And we see the other one is tree of life. Okay, and this tree of life, you will see it in Genesis chapter 2, verses 16. It says you are free, you can eat. We can eat of Messiah. Normally, we are all typing from it. We eat his body. Okay, we eat his structure and all that. And this verses 17, Genesis 2 verses 17, it said this tree that is in the midst of the world, you are not allowed to touch it, neither to eat it unless you die. So this one came with condition. This one is not freely given unto you. Okay, because when you join with it, this is where women join with the serpent. And today, this is the teaching of serpent. So now let's rush down to chapter 4. If I have to do this message, it's so long, eh? It's so long. Now, Genesis chapter 4. Okay, we see Cain. Okay, First John chapter 2 verses 12 says Cain is of that wicked one, the serpent. Is the seed of serpent. That is why he have his own genealogy here. When you go to Genesis chapter 5, you're going to see a holy genealogy. Okay, but when you also come to Genesis 4, you will see another this is the genealogy of serpent. From where polygamy came from? From where polygamy came from? Now verses 19. And Lamech, the fifth from the fifth from Cain, and Lamech took unto him 2 wives. The name of one was Ada, and the name of the other Zillah. Did you see? First time in the entire Bible to record polygamy it begins here. So now we are done with this point. It's filth. I'm still proving it to you that it's filth. Now, what is polygamy? Let's quickly answer this before we rush into. I will give you the scripture. You must practice what these people practice. You must. Solomon lost the kingdom because of 1,000 vagina. You must be like Solomon. You men that support this in the Bible, you must be like Solomon. You must lose the kingdom. You must remain the fallen kingdom in YAHUAH'S mighty name. You women that support Esther, Edokpayi, you must be. In fact, your husband must marry 1,000 wives. You must remain the fallen kingdom. That is going to be Islam. Quran categorically stated that you must marry 4 wives. That was why I said Quran came to reinforce the chaos of the Old Testament. Do you know how ugly it is? You want to tell me the smile of Edward was fake, the smile of Esther was fake. What is in these two women's hearts? If Abba will open it to you, you're going to see how dirty and filth polygamous is. It's a dangerous game. You don't need it. Even in the heaven of Allah, he has 72. Polygamy is also going on there. Polygamy is also going on there. Not only on this planet. 72 virgin. No wonder. Who are what practice? You would practice it because this is the fallen kingdom and this is the kingdom that is coming now. Sharia law. Oh no. Okay now. Let's quickly read them. Isaiah chapter 42. Verses 8. Abba YAHUAH said, his glory he don't share. That is monogamy. He said, I don't share my glory. I don't share my glory with nobody. Never. I quoted it already. Okay. Should I be reading for the sake of time? Okay, let me just quote it. Isaiah chapter 42, verses 8. Now let's go to New Testament. I would like to read this one. Matthew chapter 22, verses 37. And we see Abba YAHUAH said in Isaiah 42, verses 8, he said, my glory, I don't share. What is polygamy? Polygamy simply means to share. To share. To share Christ at the most precious moment of one's life. It is you join with your husband in the bed. Polygamy denied that fact. Edward, if Abba YAHUAH does stand, Esther is going to claim this man from you because 24 hours is going to be Esther because she's using money, she's using diabolical power. And she's richer than you. You know that. The man you join with is a shentro. That is why his penis is outside. Okay? Except heaven stand up for you. If not, Esther is going to claim this person. This nasty man. Man of go. Now, the time you will need your husband, you will see him. It's going to be with Esther. And the time Esther will also need him, she will not also see him. He will be with you, sharing glory. Sharing the most powerful sacred moment. Let me tell you, in the holiest of holies, woman private part is the holiest of holies. Leviticus chapter 16. Only one high priest ought to go there. We don't have two holies of holies. It's just one. Monogamy. This is that. Only one high priest needs to go there. No other, but just one. Go there, do your service, intimacy. Now polygamy is it so? Now you are building two halls. You will go into the hall with your scepter of Edward. You will also go into the hall with your scepter. No, that is satanic. That is not monogamy. That is polygamy practicing. You sharing glory. Polygamy simply means to share love, to share glory, to share praise. You see, it now looks like two of them is dragging destiny. In Edward write-up, she's talking about destiny. In Esther write-up, she's talking about destiny. They are sharing, they are dragging, sharing love. This heart meant not to be shared. Even Solomon in his 1,000 wives seek cleave unto one. And that was the one both of them wrote a love song. It did not multiply. It did not call all 999 women that was left come and let us, all of us, begin to do polygamy nonsense. No, monogamy. He picked one. And both of them are beginning to, bombard themselves with the words of love. He said, he said, the apples of our wood or of his wood is so sweet to my taste. I sat upon that tree. And he said, the apple is so sweet to our taste. The man said, hey, come on now. You don't roast. If you roast my this, okay, maybe I'm going to be reading it to you. He drank of his wife's breast. He eat his wife's vagina. No wives, just one. And he also encouraged our boys to be eating their wives' vagina. Solomon is a PhD of this tautology we are talking about. He chased him all 1,000. Now, quickly, let's just read 37 now. Matthew chapter 22, verses 37. Yahushua said unto him, Thou shalt love Yahuwah thy Elohim with all thy heart, with all thy soul, with all thy mind, everything in you. This is monogamy. Yahweh is monogamy. He says, glory, don't share. His worship is don't, he don't share. His holy soul, he don't. In like manner, if you are the image of Abba Yahweh, this is how men ought to be for their wives. One man, one wife. The door closed. When you go to Genesis chapter 2, where monogamy begins, you will see it, verses 25. He said the man and the woman both were naked, and they were not ashamed. What is naked? There's to be naked before one another. Simply mean no hidden agenda in me, no secret in me. The way you see me, this is who I am. The man will say to the woman, the way you see me, this is who I am. And the wife will say to the man, the way you see me, this is who I am. You know me already. But with the case of polygamy, is it so? Destiny said he has 3 belly. The woman that gave me 2 children in America, he carried down one belly. Esther, Edokpayi, the witch, he carried down one belly. Edward, the supposed rightful wife, he also carried down one belly. He has 3 belly. You have secret before this and you have secret before that. You are keeping secret now. But in the beginning, where this marriage begins, there's nothing like that. Both were naked. There were no secret. Both were naked to each other. They were not ashamed. What are they going to be ashamed for? You see me, I see you. I'm so open to you. You are so open to me. Now, destiny is not so open to Esther. Destiny is not so open to Edward. And destiny is not so open to the one in America. He have a secret. I said dirty people practice polygamy. The folly kingdom. Yes, that is the folly kingdom. I think we are done with this. Now, let me give you the scripture. You want to eat. Make sure you do it too. Genesis chapter 4, we see where the polygamy begins already. We want to see the big fish. the folly kingdom. We see this is the folly kingdom. YAHUAH said the daughters of Zion that practice that nonsense is going to cleanse that. He's going to cleanse them with the spirit of judgment, and he's going to push that filth away from them with the spirit of fire. Fire. All this polygamy nonsense is going to the lake of fire at the end of it all. I don't think I'm going to be ready. Let me just quote Genesis chapter 4, verses 17 and verses 19. We see, or rather verses 17 through 19, we see polygamy came from the loins of serpent, okay? Now, Genesis chapter 16, we see that was Papa Abraham with two. Okay, I think I will be ready this. You will see the people that practice it. YAHUAH allowed it to happen. Why? Because the kingdom is already falling. Man has already become God in filthy ways. But some, he will rebuke them and say, don't do it. But some, he will also say, I don't care. It is simply the practicing of the folly kingdom. No, the one I should have been ready, the one that we're using to defend her. I think I quote all these ones already. I don't think I will be ready this one. Okay, let's quickly do it. Okay. Where is it now? Where is it? 2 Chronicles 13, 21. This is just only one verse. Let me quickly read that. 2 Chronicles 13, 21. I think this one was having by 18. Some married 18, you know. Okay, but Abijah was mighty and married 14 wives. And begot 20 and 2 sons and 16 daughters. Okay, this one was having 14. But these people put all these 14 women in one house. Destiny, try don't love it. They care. The vehicle working 11 now. 2 Chronicles 11:21 now. 11:21. Try and maybe we see if you have that power. Nonsense. Okay, 21. And Rehoboam loved Micah, the daughter of Absalom, above all his wives, his concubines, for he took 18 wives and 80 concubines. 18. He took 18. 80 is 60 and 60 concubines. That's in a bed Chester. This is where you're gonna. This is your end. This is where you're gonna end. You see, 72 virgin in heaven of Allah. Don't worry. You're gonna. Esther. Sharia law is coming for you. All right, 2 Chronicles 24 now, verses 3. And YAHUAH took for him 2 wives. This one is like destiny, but still, meanwhile, this one put all 2 in the house. Okay, 1 Chronicle chapter 3 verses. Now you can go and read it. Okay, that was David. I think his own was 6. Judges chapter 8 verses 30. This is Gideon. His own was also 2. Stupidity in the highest order. Dirty people practicing polygamy. Okay, now Exodus. Deuteronomy 21 verses 15 through 17. So where he gave that commandment. Okay, I want to read Exodus now 21 verses 1 through 11. Because this one is very, very important. You are all wrongly dividing the word of truth. You are twisting about YAHUAH'S word against him, which is very bad. When you read from verses 1 through 6, you will see that was if a man hired himself to be a slave, okay, how it will come out. You will see that one there. From verses 7 was of the woman, the girl. Okay, now I read. Exodus chapter 21, verses 7. And if a man sell his daughter, and if a man sell his daughter to be a maid servant, to be a house girl, okay, she shall not go out as the maid servant do. Because the maid servant instruction, you will see that from verses 1 to verses 6, that how a maid servant will come out from slavery if the time of redemption comes. It's actually 6 years. The 70 years, according to the Leviticus 26, the year of Jubilee, everybody, all slaves must be set free. It is the year of Yovel. It is the year of Jubilee. You must set them free. After they are served you for 6 years, the 7 years, they must go home free. Okay? I take it again. Exodus 21 verses 7. And if a man sell his daughter to be a maidservant, she shall not go out as the maidservant do. 8. If she please not her master, who hath betrothed her to himself, then shall he let her be redeemed, so she can go home if you don't love her. To sell her unto a stranger, to sell unto a strange nation, he shall have no power, seeing he hath dealt deceitfully with her. 9. And if he have betrothed her unto his son, he shall deal with her after the manner of daughters. 10. If he take him another wife, her food, her garment, and her duty of marriage shall not be diminished. 11. And if he do not these three, and if he do not these three unto her, then she shall go out free without money. If you see the condition, a slave, like say my father owes somebody money and my father were unable to pay, the man can come and take me to serve him for 6 years, either for marriage or to marry his son or to do a house girl. But on the 7th, I have to go free. But if I please the man loved me, I can remain there for life. Or if the man said, okay, I'm too young for him, let me marry you to my son, and I also please his son, I can remain there for life. If the son said, no, I'm not his type, okay, the papa also said, I'm not his type, and yet you have already slept with me, therefore, if you still want to keep me as your concubine, therefore you must do these 3 things to me. You will still have sex, I will still be giving children unto you, it will still, the union will continue, but I'm not the one you loved. But still you must fulfill my own duty for me. But if you not say you will not be there for me, you will not show me that affection, you will not show me that caring, you will not provide for me, therefore I need to divorce you right away and return back to my father's house. This is the situation. How does this now collaborate Esther's life? Is Esther being sold by her father to destiny? Is Esther's father's own destiny? Or is destiny borrowing money to Esther's father? That will fire all of you that support this Jezebel, this Delilah, this seed of serpent called Esther Edokpayi. That will fire all of you. And all of you will be married to 1,000 wives. And the women, your husband must marry other wives. You must polygamy courses in your house already. In YAHUAH'S mighty name. It's there already. I place it on you people. So with this being said, now let's go to the heavy. The 1,000 wives. But this one, the Proverbs chapter 5, verses 18 through 20. Solomon were the one speaking there. That you should marry the wife of your youth. That you should not expose your bosom to a strange woman. That the beauty and the whatever love of your wife, you must be captivated by your wife, the wife of your youth. Let her breast always sanctify you. You always be okay with her breast, always. Because you carry PhD for this tautology matter. So he says it's vanity upon vanity. Go and study the account of Solomon. He repented, but he has already hooked himself with this 1,000 wife. And he was being rejected by heaven. Because they now begin to worship stone and wood. The very one this one said this is the medium from where she speaks to God. That is the one I want to do. You will see what is going to be for you. Because this is simply judgment. Nobody is going to redeem you, okay? You won't be forgiven because you are a strong blasphemer. And you robbed the entire 18 local governments. People, you robbed us. But I've clearly mine from you. And I'm going to be narrating the vision I saw. I never knew this was it. I have been narrating this vision. I don't know the video. If not, I should have been sharing it, but I couldn't remember. It's long ago. No one contract me nowhere. Let me preserve this one because this video is already long now. Let's quickly see. I want to just read a few part of it. Or should I be? Let me drop that one. 1,000 wives. I think I think because I want to read Quran. I want to read Quran where Allah categorically and stated it that you must practice polygamy. All right. Quran chapter 4 verses 3. Listen, this is where it's being stated in a blueprint written of Allah. This is the signature of polygamy, where it came from. Now listen. Quran chapter 4 verses 3. If you fear that you might not treat the orphans, okay, justly, then marry the women that seem good to you. Okay, that seem good to you. 2 or 3 or 4. If you fear that you will not be able to treat them justly, then marry only one. Or marry from among those women, among those whom your right hand possesses. This right hand is sex slavery. Let's confirm that. When they capture the old one, if they capture you, Esther, polyandry is over there. Let's quickly see polyandry. And Allah said it was the one who gave power to Solomon to marry, to be Bambagi or Tarzan's wife. It's in Quran. Now, okay, Sunni Abu Dahu. Okay, I want to read. Sunni Abu Dahu. Okay, page. Okay, let me put it first. You see that I quote it already. 2150. Abu said, I don't know, said, the apostle of Allah sent a military expansion to Altars on the occasion of the Battle of Huni. They met their enemies and fought with them. They defeated them and took them captives. Okay, some of the companions of the apostle of Allah were reluctant to have intercourse with the female captives in the presence of their husbands, who were unbelievers. So Allah, oh no, you are not exalted, okay, sent down the Quranic verses, chapter 4, verses 24. And all married women are forbidden unto you, save, you see the condition, the stipulation, save those captives whom your right hands possesses. That is to say, they are lawful for them when they complete their waiting period. This is the kingdom coming now. I keep saying that Quran is to reinforce the chaos of the Old Testament, the fallen kingdom. You're going to be practicing polyandry directly over there, legally, legalized by Allah. And this is where polyandry begins, Genesis 3. Now listen. When Muhammad sent his armies to go and capture a place, they succeed in doing that. And whether you are married, infant, Muhammad married 6 years old child and begin to defy her. They don't care. It is even in their heaven, in their paradise, polygamy is still being practiced. 72 virgin, do you know what that is? That is why they blow off people's life. That is why they blow off themselves for 72 virgin, for polygamy's sake. Now listen, he said, after they feel reluctant to have sexual intercourse with married women in the presence, that is blasphemy, okay, of their husband. So what happened? Right away, Allah now sent forth a Quranic verses, chapter 4, verses 22. That what? If you did not capture them, don't have sex with married woman. Like now, they are not doing it. But if you conquer after the Sharia law in those days, it's still coming forth, okay, fearful, back that nonsense married woman. Now, it said if their waiting period is complete, what is the waiting period? For you to wait for them to say their menstrual cycle first, to be ensured that they are not pregnant for their husband, so that they don't bring the child of their husband to you. That is the waiting period for this man to wait and see, let them go through their menstrual cycle, and after they have seen their period, they have the right to back married woman. So this is the kingdom. Esther, you're going to end up. If I don't go, but what are we saying? Islam is to reinforce the chaos of the fallen kingdom. And categorically, Allah said you should marry up to 4 wives. But in the royal law, not even one place you see Abayewa said you should marry 2 wives. No. Like the kingdom is falling already, it gave you a way out for a person that is being sold. Okay. Now, the Deuteronomy we also quoted, it said it also happened that you don't love the first wife, he also give another stipulation there. Just like burial. He never created us to die. He created us to live immortality. But something happened. He now also gave us a way out. When you die, this is how you need to be buried. So when he gave you, this is the second of the matter. This is the mid-event. That doesn't state that he changed his mind of monogamy. That never say he don't want monogamy anymore. Now it's polygamy to be practiced. Are you mad? It was also allowed. So rightly divide the word of truth. When you also goes to Revelation 21, the heart of the matter, the end of it all, he make it so clear that it's the monogamy. It describes Jerusalem. Now listen, let me quickly take the verses 3. And I heard a great voice out of verses 2. This is the restoration. And I, John, saw the holy city, New Jerusalem, coming down from heaven, coming down from Yahuwah out of heaven, prepared as a bride, not brides, adorned for her husband. It's the monogamy, singular. Did you get that? Jerusalem is a people, it's a location, and it's a wife. Because the biblical Messiah is going to be having a wife. Monogamy. Because it's the second Adam. It's fulfilling the fallen kingdom. Excuse me, it's restoring the fallen kingdom. The first Adam was one wife, monogamy. Did you get that? Mozua. Edokpayi is Zagazala Lawegbe. Oi. 72 wives. Spiritual Islam is still practicing polygamy. Emma Wayana hand up. You say I was so beautiful. Don't distract me. Don't disrupt me. Not disruption, not distraction. One my wife. I bet you say I'm jealous of my glory I don't share. In like my woman is so jealous of her husband. I don't know. Here, me not do my marry. I was so jealous over my husband. Equally, I will not even allowed, any fly or a female fly to come near him. Okay, it's a fly, but it's a female. I will say, no, I beg, it's so dog me. It's simply monogamy. Beautiful. Wonderful. Did you see how wonderful it is? One man, one wife. Did you see where they multiply women? Have you ever wondered why he released his miraculous power on the wedding? Because he want to rebuild again. Because Allah pollute it. Because we see polyandry. And polyandry was the sin of the beginning. And we see Allah stated it. You have the right to bang a married woman. That is polyandry. Did you get that? And this is your holy Quran. Did you get that? Polyandry. So marriage was corrupted with all this multiple nonsense. All this nonsense. So that was why it begins that journey in marriage also. He unleashed that holy power in marriage first. If you know where problem entered the family, or where problem from where or the loophole came from, you will start walking, you will start the journey from that very particular place. Problem enter marriage. That was why he also, first of all, released his power, wondrous power of restoration in marriage. Okay, we are done. Esther no fear. When I say you make, okay, what happened to the ultimate sacrifice at the cross? Because you are a goat. That was why you say a goat's blood can subscribe for you. A goat's blood can redeem you. A goat's blood can make you break through in life. You stole our glory. Oh, it is a very wicked sacrifice. Now I know why Monica caught that glimpse. That was why she was so angry, bittered with you. When Abayewa began to minister unto me the revelation I saw back maybe 18 years ago or 15 years ago, and I say, hey, this is the vision. You stop people's glory. If it's just normal everyday sacrifice, you shouldn't be going to the whole entire 18 local government. What happened to the sacrificial law? What happened to the ultimate sacrifice at the cross? What happened to the spotless blood of the Lamb of heaven? So that one is not sufficient for you to officiate for you. Now it is the blood of goat and tortoise and fowl. You said that one make you breakthrough. Oh, you were a spiritual arm robbery. So we'll be doing that on Shabbat. Thank you, Abba. I love you so much. Okay, family. See you on Shabbat.